to the recharge, and we'll start going up and down through the cervical spine, flexing and extending the neck. Try to plug in your vision and look for more targets behind you, and almost like you could look right through your own ribs, through your belly button. Big full breath. Coming to a more neutral alignment in the neck, we'll change direction. When you're ready to trade again, give it a gentle tilt. Moving into a circular motion when you're ready, like your nose is a paintbrush, big full circle in either direction. If that goes well, start to make your circular motion more complex. Figure eights. Turn them on their side. Imagine your head rests behind you. Draw the head back more neutral. As we get into the wrists, you can splay the hands out wide and squeeze. Tight fist. Demanding a little blood flow into the hands. And then we'll interlace and squeeze. Ready to get through the wrists, chopping. And swiping. And making circles. And figure eights in either direction. So you're ready for the elbows, slide back your shades. And try to make a circle through the elbows and wrists, a little bit of movement in the shoulder. We went above with the circle, we'll try to internally rotate the shoulder, go below. Swimming forward and backwards. Maybe some of both at once. Moving from the elbows into the shoulders. Hike them high, drop them low. You can make circles, single-sided or both at once. And if things are feeling good through the shoulder, then let's swing the weight of the arms. Good posture. Big field of vision, eyes are up, chest up. Either direction or both at once. As you're ready to move in through the mid-spine, you can collapse a little or flex through the T-spine and extend. Let the shoulder blades move more if that feels good. Arms move a little more if that feels good. And the movement becomes a little more global through your spine. When we're ready to laterally flex the spine, imagine that you're tipping a bucket over. You're going to keep the lower body pretty still. And it might feel good to start to reach for a deeper stretch. To leverage the weight of the arms. Still dealing with the ribs, the mid-spine, we're going to twist. Things go well for the back, twist and reach. And maybe swinging the arms. When you're ready to move into the lower back, we're going to extend through the lumbar pelvis and the hips open, and then collapse that space a little. Open and close. be real small. I start to think about the corners of the hips and back to get into back pockets and front pockets. Eventually smoothing out your edges in a circle. Imagine those hip bones carving out the inside of a barrel. Smooth out your edges. We'll move into these pelvic tilts, trying to articulate the small muscles between your femurs and your pelvis and your spine. Here too, we can go side to side, using the obliques, a little bit muscle in the back. And then trying to combine the two to roll the hips. I need to be soft at the knees, so let the knees move a little. We're ready to isolate the hip a little more. Trying to rotate in and outward, twist. Not a lot of movement in the ribs or the head. And then it might feel good to twist on the heel or the ball of the foot to make the ankle real stable. We'll get a little combination movement to get the hips to talk to the ribs, to talk to the shoulders, a swing. Pendulum swing, patiently letting it follow through to its extreme, and it's comfortable to do so. Your swings can turn into a chop. And the chop can turn into a lift. We're going to continue with some combination movement, hinging the hips back. You bend your knees just as much as you like, but prioritize the hip, and then extending. Imagine the energy of a big long jump. Extend the hips, push some strength down through the floor. We do 5 and 10 times the hinge, more if it feels good, move that pattern, and then some squats. Pulling down the hips, knees, and ankles, flexing and extending up with a breath, or a grunt, up, up, up. Take your time then for the inner leg stretch. It's about 3 feet wide, the legs, pulling yourself down and not just yielding to gravity, but use a little muscle here to pull into the single hip, knee, and ankle. All right, we'll call it there. Shake loose a little bit and then grab some bell.